Hello, Andre. I've been trying to record this for the past 2.5 hours. My computer keeps freezing. I'm not sure if I have a virus or not, but I'm just gonna try and get right into it before something bad happens again. Um, as you can see, I have for this sprint I have the player AI working. Uses FSM to move. I can show you an example of that. This is just very simple. Bounces off the boundaries if it reaches the boundaries. Um, I'm able to. The score isn't updated when Mushroom is destroyed, but if I switch to the keyboard controlled one, the score can be updated. Um, and I can switch back and forth between the two. Um, Unfortunately, this switch is not done by switching scenes. It's done just with a simple key press and a clear, um, just clear critters and switches between. Um, it clears grid, reinitializes, and switches. The reason that I am unable to switch scenes currently is because the reason I am unable to switch scenes currently is because not all my terminate functions for my singletons are working correctly. So I'm leaking, and therefore when I switch scenes, it doesn't necessarily work the way it should. Obviously, I will be able to fix that for the final submission. Also, obviously, I feel like I know how to do it. But as you say, any easy implementation becomes hard later. Unfortunately, that's all I have for this sprint. But from last sprint, I was able to almost completely get my Wave Manager working. It took me almost all week, but I finally have a working version, and I'm very proud of it. So we'll show you that in a second. But I also fixed my mushroom regeneration, so I'll just damage a couple here. And as you can see, it does the full animation. It goes from bottom to top right now. Because I thought that's what it did. I just rewatched the IGN Atari game, and apparently it goes left to right. That's something I missed. Um, Yeah, so I'll show you my Wave Manager now. This is what I spent most of my time on. Finally got a version. So it starts with Wave 1, segment counts at 3. The speed for the centipede doesn't work because I believe it's optional. It also doesn't work for the critters because I was talking to Gage and he had told me that he wasn't sure whether it was optional or not. I can easily fix the critters. I have everything set up to do so, but I wasn't sure whether it was optional or not. I think I asked on Piazza, but everything else should work perfectly fine. So the flea won't spawn, the scorpion won't spawn for the first wave, just for quick testing purposes. Like I said, I don't know how much time I have left. Let's switch to player 1. And as you can see, there's 3 segments when it spawns, and I won't mess with that now. I'll just show you that I can change it as well. I change it to 5, and I can change the spider is present to true, frequency 6. And as you can see, now there should be 5 segments, and the spider should spawn relatively soon. Yep, there it is. So now I'll just change this back. Sorry, might be a long video, but I just wanted to squeeze this in here because I needed to have it done from last week, and I finally have it implemented. So now I should be able to switch between waves. So we'll start with the first wave. I forgot to change. That should still be 5. Yeah, okay. So the segment, and then I will go to the next wave. I spawn a solo head, and it should be 6 segment counts, and the spider is true, and the scorpion should spawn shortly. It spawned, but it spawned on the wrong side. That's just a bug I'll have to fix. and then go to the next wave, and it should be 11 count, and there's the scorpion. And if I remove enough of the triggers in the player area, the flea spawns as well. And if I kill the flea, another flea will spawn, and they will continue spawning until the mushroom count in the player zone returns back to above the trigger. Alright, that'll be it. Sorry for this one took so long, but I really just needed to submit something at this point.